And hopefully, and I'm confident, we will have answers for the family to be able to give them closure of why we have this crash today.
Tonight, a tragedy on the road, and now the man who was driving the pickup truck that collided with a bus and killed 8 people and injured more than 40 others is behind bars.
You just heard from the Marion County Sheriff. His office and the Florida Highway Patrol are working together to find answers on this case.
WESH News' Nancy Alvarez is anchoring our team coverage from the scene in Ocala tonight. Nancy?
Good afternoon, guys. Just, heartbreaking scenes out here. Just in the last hour or so, that bus was finally removed from the field where it was laying for most of the day, first on its side and then finally upright. And we watched as investigators removed backpacks and coolers that these people had with them just for a day's work when all of this happened. The bus has been removed, and then a little over an hour ago, we found out that troopers arrested Brian McLean Howard on 8 counts of driving under the influence and manslaughter. The crash happened just before 6:45 this morning, and we have been reporting on it throughout the day since then. It happened on State Road 40 near Southwest 148th Court, just west of Southwest 140th Avenue. The bus was taking those farm workers to Cannon Farms in Denellen. The injured, many of them, were taken to Advent Health Ocala. We heard from Advent Health officials just a few hours ago who said that some patients are actually recovering well. They're in good spirits. WESH 2's Megan Mulatto is outside the hospital right now for us with the latest updates on the victims' conditions in just a moment. But we do want to begin with WESH 2's Spencer Tracy. And Spencer, we, of course, just reported the driver facing some very serious charges tonight, a whole new layer to this developing story.
It really is, Nancy, and the truck that driver was driving is right behind me. I'll take a step out of the way just to show you. Now, that driver of that Ford truck has been arrested and charged. Now, around 2 p.m., state troopers arrested Brian McLean Howard. They say he's the driver of the Ford Ranger truck. He's facing 8 criminal charges. They include driving under the influence and manslaughter. Now, the Florida Highway Patrol says a retired school bus was transporting the workers to Cannon Farms. The bus was traveling west on State Highway 40 when troopers say that pickup truck went over the center line. That happened around 6:40 a.m. this morning. FHP says the vehicles collided. The bus then went off the road into a fence, hit a tree, and flipped over. Law enforcement says this tragedy is affecting so many people across the state.
It's going to be probably 6 months at least before we conclude factually what transpired here today.
Now, the Marion County Sheriff's Office says over 30 ambulances responded to this scene and helped many people. Now, the state troopers also released just a little bit ago that they are still reaching out to the families of those who passed away and will be releasing that information as soon as they get it. This is still a very active scene. As Nancy said, they removed that bus, but right now that truck is still out here. Law enforcement are still blocking off this area. I'll toss it back to you, Nancy. For now, reporting live in Marion County, Spencer Tracy, WESH 2 News.
All right, Spencer, thank you. And our team coverage continues this afternoon with Megan Mulatto live in Ocala at the hospital there. And Megan, many of the victims were taken to several different hospitals, including Advent Health, where you are, and a lot of them, incredibly, have since been released.
Yeah, Nancy, that's the good news that we're getting from officials here at Advent Health. Their initial report said that 16 patients were being treated here at Advent Health, but their latest report is that 1 patient remains in their care. The rest of them have either been taken elsewhere or, like you mentioned, have been released.
It's a difficult situation. Obviously, staff were doing their very best.
Chaplain Andres Sequeira from Advent Health Zephyr Hills and Dade City says he and another chaplain made the trek to Ocala Tuesday to help provide services in Spanish. He says there are great chaplains at the Ocala hospital, but they needed bilingual help with patients and families.
The patients that we spoke with were in good spirits for what they've been through. So we were able to provide support, presence, prayer when it was asked of us.
Sakara says they haven't spoken to any families in person, but they have given them some relief over the phone.
There have been tears, but there have also been manifestations of relief, and the patients have been very happy to be in communication with their loved ones. You know, you might imagine that being far away, wherever they are, it's difficult to have their family member have an accident or a situation that might have been life-threatening, but they, you know, it was good for them to hear the voice of their loved one.
Now, in the latest update from HCA hospitals, they tell us that several patients are still being treated at 2 of their facilities, at HCA Ocala and HCA Florida West Marion. Between the 2, they say 7 people are in critical condition. 3 are said to be stable. For now, we're reporting live in Ocala. Megan Mulatto, WESH 2 News.
All right, Megan, thank you. And these farm workers, as we have reported, were headed to Cannon Farms in Dunnellon. When the owners got the news of this horrific crash, they actually closed for the day. Take a look at the sign left outside the vegetable market there. It reads in part, quote, "closed out of respect for the families." Cannon Farms is family owned and operated and has been around for years. Loyal customers reacted to today's tragedy.
Oh, just sadness. Sadness that is just so devastating to so many people.
Yeah, and the owners of Cannon Farms said they were just too devastated to speak to the media today, so this impacting them very hard. Right now, the business voicemail says simply, "Please pray for the families of those involved and the losses of loved ones." Back at this crash site on State Road 40, this really impacted this community here for most of the day. Our traffic expert Megan Mackey has been reporting on this crash since it happened just after 6:30 this morning, so really throughout the entire day. And Megan, State Road 40 here is really an important connector road for this community here in Ocala.
Yeah, that's right, Nancy. And State Road 40 has been shut down for going on almost 12 hours now. I was here when this crash happened, as you mentioned. And this is a look at the map here. This is in between Ocala and Dunnellon. So State Road 40 is still shut down. This is near 148th Court now. This is a very rural area, a lot of farmland and some homes out in that area, but still impacting traffic. So you do see that there is a shutdown. Looks like they have towed that bus that was involved in that crash out of the way, but still waiting for that pickup truck to be cleared. So we do not have an estimated time of when State Road 40 would be reopening, but maybe within the next couple hours, if not overnight. I do want to give you a look at the detour if you do need to travel that way. It's going to be along US 41 and County Road 328. That's highlighted here in the black, so that is going to be the detour. I will be back here at 5 o'clock on WESH 2 News Sunrise, and we will have an update on when that road reopens right here on air as well as online. Nancy.
All right, thank you. And just to wrap things up out here for you guys, for now, I'll just say that there's a saying in Spanish, and it says presente, and that means I'm present in Spanish. And it's said essentially when you show up for someone or you show up for a community. And I can tell you that people are showing up for the farm worker community in Central Florida today. The Farm Workers Association, Hope Community Center in Apopka, the Mexican Consulate in Orlando, they have all activated and they are all currently engaged in seeing how they can support these families in the days, weeks, and months to come. Because when you think about the sheer number of victims here, you can start to think about the number of families that will be grieving and struggling in the months that come just ahead. All right, we're going to have much more on this story coming up on our newscast at 7 o'clock. For now, we'll send it back to the studio.